Gay men are some of the most talented, resilient, and creative people that I know, but so many of us are silently crushed under the weight of perfectionism. We often try to look perfect, to act perfect, to succeed perfectly in order to avoid deeper feelings of vulnerability, in order to avoid deeper feelings that we're not enough, that we're not good. And in chasing perfectionism, inside we feel like we're never enough. My name's Eric Feltis. I'm a life coach. I help gay men to make friends, build confidence, and free themselves from shame. If any of this interests you, I do have a 10-week program and we help men do all of these things. We've helped hundreds of men. So if you want to hear more, you can just click the first link below and schedule a quick 10-minute call with me. I'll ask you a couple of questions to kind of figure out where you are, where you want to be, and I'll let you know honestly on that call if I think I can help you. Now, why am I making a video about perfectionism? It's because it comes up so often. In fact, just yesterday, I had a consultation with a young man. He's in his 30s, and he told me that he is an artist and he struggles with procrastination. I asked him if he struggled with perfectionism, and he said, no, just with procrastination. But when we dug deeper, we realized that one reason, a big reason he procrastinates, is because of perfectionism. He was is afraid of making mistakes, of doing the wrong thing, feeling as if he's never going to be ready. And it affects all areas of his life. It affects him in his creativity with his art, but it also affects him when it comes to dating and making friends because he doesn't want to approach people because he feels he won't say the right thing. This is a perfect example of perfectionism. Now, perfectionism isn't just wanting to do well. It's that inner voice that tells you if you are not flawless, you are worthless. And for gay men, it shows up like in that man I was talking to in procrastination. It shows up though in also overcompensation, in trying to prove to the world that we deserve love and respect. And I think that for so many gay men, it's incredibly pervasive in part because of how we grew up, you know? So often I talk to men that say, they got good grades, they were leaders, they got good jobs. But part of the driving force to do all of that, because there's nothing wrong with any of that, part of the driving force behind it was, well, don't look at who I really am. Avoid who I am, look at all the things I'm doing. And so because of procrastination, oftentimes we are human doings instead of human beings. That's right, we don't know how to simply be and feel as if we are worthy of love as we are. And here's the issue. Perfectionism keeps you trapped in a cycle where you can never win. Because no matter how perfect you are, there's always another flaw to fix. In other words, perfectionism is not possible. There's always another goal to chase, another reason to believe that you are not good enough. So even though we use perfectionism in order to look and act perfect, what it really does is it steals our joy. It steals our creativity. It steals our ability to form real, authentic relationships because we're constantly projecting out this inauthentic, perfect image of who we are. Okay, so what do we do about it? The solution isn't to become more perfect. It's to let go of perfectionism altogether. That means shifting from performing for approval to living in authenticity. It's about learning to define your worth from the inside out as opposed to from other people's standards of how you should be. And when you do that, you will find freedom, connection, and acceptance. Because when you accept yourself, you allow others to accept you as well. When you show up in authenticity as you are, authenticity shows up at your door. Because the people you surround yourselves with value your values. They are a reflection of how you feel about yourself. So if you want deeper, more genuine, more authentic connections, let go of perfectionism, which is just a wall, in order to connect with people who value your values. Now, before I close, I want to say one more important thing about perfectionism, or rather when we let go of it. It's messy. It doesn't feel good, right? Because being a human is awkward. Being a human is messy. Allow yourself to be awkward, allow yourself to be silly, allow yourself to make mistakes because the people that are worthy of your time are going to be okay with those little mistakes and that messiness anyway. So just recognize that it's a messy process and try to enjoy the ride. Now, perfectionism has been running your life and keeping you from living your best gay life, then I want you to break free from that. Go ahead, click the first link below to book a free 10-minute call with me to see if I can help you. Additionally, please drop a comment. Let me know how this video spoke to you. Is perfectionism something that you struggle with? And finally, if you have not done so yet, make sure that you subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time.